We believe that strong, thriving, locally owned businesses result in add to a thriving local community. In 2017, I launched our RIA, Leading Edge Financial Planning, and as we were doing planning work, and part of the reason I started the company in the first place was so we could work with more business owners, but the most ignored stock that they owned or shares that they owned were those of their own company. And it became apparent that often they were fairly ignored, and they could use some help in how they handled that. Sometimes it was because they were going to have a transition or a liquidity event where they hopefully passed that business along successfully to the next generation within the business, or maybe an outside party, who knows. At some point, that business owner wanted to enter a new phase of life with their family and kids, grandkids, and move on and be able to pass the torch. So with the estate planning, we realized this is kind of a big deal because this is your largest holding many times, and we need to help you with this. So I was trained as a certified value growth advisor so that we can help build strong, vibrant businesses that can be transitioned and marketed better and have a better, stronger culture that supports a stronger culture in the local community. When a company is owned locally, that means the person that owns it lives here. And when they make money and they want to make their community better, they're going to invest in that community. When I started Leading Edge Financial Planning, in hindsight, there's so much I didn't know. I didn't have a clue. And there are so many entrepreneurs that are in that boat. They're trying to figure it out. They figure it out in their own way. And they may not have formalized training as far as how to grow the value of a business. Frankly, how a business is actually valued. We're able to perform non-qualified and qualified valuations for owners. We're able to help them with their exit strategy. So often business owners are at the center of the operations of a business and have a hard time figuring out how to transfer those skills onto whoever's going to take it over next. So it's not just a business transition, it's a management transition and different leadership capabilities as well that come into play. If you're a business owner, don't let the first time you go through due diligence be when you have a willing buyer on the other end, because sometimes it can become so disorganized that they're no longer a willing buyer. Don't let that be your trial run. Reach out. We'd be happy to do evaluation. Oftentimes, that is one of the most effective ways to get to know your own business from a fresh perspective and understand what is a realistic view of that value. Also, we can help you build that value as you're ramping up and maybe ramping out, so you can transition on. So go on to our website, growthks.com. You can click on either the exit map icon and get a free report that I'd be happy to debrief with you, or just schedule a time we can sit down and talk and discuss if doing a valuation is the right thing for you at this time, or learn about some of our other consulting services where we can help you and your management team learn how to work better together and build more value. But one way or another, go on the website, check it out, and let's have a conversation. I'm Michael Proctor, owner and founder of Leading Edge Growth and Leading Edge Financial Planning. I'm here to help you grow your business.